I only have 10 minutes, so if I take longer than that, somebody do this, will you? Everybody has a cross, I hope. We want everyone to have a cross. Little boy one day, he run in the house and he told his mama, he said, there's a bear in the backyard. True story. She goes back there and there is a quite large black dog back there. She said, I want you to go to your room and I want you to meditate and ask God to forgive you for telling me that story. So he went upstairs and he was there a little while and he came down. She said, did you talk to God about it? He said, yes, Mom, I did. And he said the first time he saw that dog, he thought it was a bear too. What we're talking about is memories. The closer you get to 70, the more valuable memories are. We have law enforcement in our town that keep us safe. We have elected officials that make our laws. They're to keep us safe. Our jails are safer than our schools because they have church there. It's just that simple. The school, we have fire drills. We have all kinds of things about fire, but their objection to having armed security there, the chances of having something happen to your child in a fire is so much less than having some other kind of violence. But what has happened is they've taken our Bible away from us and allowed the beast to come in there. What is a cross? It's Jesus. We're being attacked by Jesus because we love Jesus, and he told us we would. He told us that. But our responsibility is, Paul says, if you call yourself a Christian and you hate your neighbor, you're a liar. So we don't disobey the laws. The Bible says that we are to obey those in authority because that's what they're there for, to keep us safe. And that's why it's so important to vote. And I call this bragging on Jesus. Brag on Jesus. Have a cross somewhere in your house, somewhere in your car maybe, or in your wallet. Pull it out every now and then. And the more you rub these little crosses, the better looking they get. Oil from your skin gets in there. But brag on Jesus. If we elect people today, we need to elect people that support Israel and brag on Jesus. If they're afraid to brag on Jesus, we don't need to let them get in office. I'm talking about judges, I'm talking about anyone, even teachers. In the 1700s, they've never taken this law off the book. In the 1700s, you had to be a Christian to teach the University of Georgia. The first 9 colleges all had Christian creeds, bragged on Jesus Christ. What we have is they call me bigoted. They say my actions are bigoted. And I call them secular bigots. They don't own the word bigot. It's a dictionary word. We own that word. Dr. Joe Coley, I honestly believe God put us together because he's one of the most intelligent people I've ever met. He can actually take Anglo-Saxon words and make music with them. You don't have to go to your dictionary to figure out what he said. And he very rarely forgets anything other than how to get to this part. But I want to tell you, I feel very strong about us becoming a city of crossing. There's 2 reasons to be a Christian. It's legal, and it's a lot of fun. And aggravating atheist is part of that.
Amen.
With the information that Dr. Coley has given you today, it gives you a lot of ammunition to fight people who say that we don't want religion in our country. We're not talking about religion. Patrick Henry says there that we are not a religious country. We're a country based on the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's after he said, give me liberty or give me death. You notice they didn't put the second statement in the textbooks. a lot of things are left out. They're even trying to take God out of FDR's speeches. I don't know about you, but I think that's the same as altering government records, isn't it? Or it's public legal records. That's illegal. But they are doing or trying to do it. They tried to take Patton out of the textbooks. It's just amazing. He said he's just a mean guy. We don't want him in there. But the truth is the truth, and the truth never changes. Our history never changes, except in our schools where they want to make it that way. Now, I'm going to get one more minute. I want you to know these crosses are free. We got a lot of them over there if you want them. We do have some that go around your neck. They're for whatever you want to put a donation. The donation is to work. We're trying to get it on the ballot to have prayer and Bible study back in our schools, and we're working on it. And believe it or not, we're getting there. There are some that are bigger. They're like 9 inches. They're $2 for donation. That you can put in your yard, or you can put in your house, on your porch, or whatever. But the other ones are all just a donation. And these, as far as I had 1,000 of them, as far as they go, they're free. And God bless you. Let's make this a city of crosses. And the worst that can happen is you can aggravate a lot of nitwits.